Do you like green combos? Ever wanted to play a character that can't chain more than 2 moves together and has to roll for charisma every 5 seconds? Well, look no further than Nanami. He's the one employed friend that actually does shit around the house and takes care of the wife and kids. But we're not here for that. We're here because you want to experience the power scaling effect. In this video, we will talk about his moves, combos, counterplay, and as per usual, ruin someone's day with him in ranked. So stick around for the action, and maybe click that big red button while you're at it. It helps me know that there is someone still looking out for me in this crumbling economy ruled by AI robots and Metro Man. With that said, let's start off with his moves. Now, just as any 30-year-old corporate ladder employee out there, you'd expect for his moves to be nothing more than just kicks and punches. And you'd be right, for the most part. You see, he just so happens to carry this big ass knife on him everywhere, like he's Chef Saltbaker or something. A knife that has been enhanced by the power of the juice to negotiate anything into a ratio of 70-30. And yes, that includes body parts. That's his aura special. You roll for charisma, or whatever you're rolling for, and one of your next attacks will be either unblockable, deal extra damage, both, or get your opponent stuck in the ceiling, if you're into that. To achieve it, you must look at someone and press R again, as the circle is just over the red line. Cleaving Whirlwind is just a standard blockable slash at whoever you happen to look at. Its main purpose is to be used in combination with Ratio to stagger a limb. I should also mention, staggering a limb has different effects on the enemy. If it's a leg, they won't be able to dash anymore for 7 seconds. Same goes for the hand, but this time it just lowers their blocking angle. Which one you stagger is decided based on what move you land. Both of these will require you to interrupt the enemy while doing your move, so good luck with that. This also includes blocking and dashing. Severance Kick. It's a really short-ranged kick. What did you expect? It's a directional move, meaning it can be done both from the front and the back. Doing it from the front won't do anything special, but walking backwards and doing it will allow it to block break. If you also interrupt an enemy with it, they get stunned instead of pushed back, so take advantage of the passive players with it. You can also throw objects with it, but who really cares? Blunt Cut. This move has more exceptions than chemistry itself, so let me start off with its normal version. Pressing the move will do a blockable instant slash where you look. Holding down the move will add some range and damage to it, however it will still be blockable and has a long ass wind up. Having Ratio on an enemy will result in even more damage, and finally a block break for both the charged and uncharged versions. And the last exception, landing Severance Kick right before using Blunt Cut will just entirely skip the wind up, but you can't use the charged variant with it, so complex, I know. Still easier than learning Linux.
What is this?
Stabilize. Would you look at that? 2 legs, which means 2 kicks. This one, if landed, stuns both the enemy and you at the same time. The difference? You are not a vegetable and can still use moves right after. Landing the Ratio version of the move will stun the enemy long enough, allowing you to actually land those said moves. False advertising, I know. It also does like 3 more damage, but who cares at this point. Before we get into this, I want you to think for a second as to what I said at the beginning of the video. Do you like green combos? Ever wanted to play a character that can't chain more than 2 moves together and has to roll for charisma every 5 seconds? And that's exactly the issue. Having a full red combo on this guy requires you to have the willpower of getting hired for a job in 2026. I know, kinda hard. So what's his gimmick then? Well, nothing really. While his Blunt Cut is a powerhouse, it just doesn't carry him or anything. So yes, all along he was an M1 merchant that just chains 2+3 and 4+1, all along. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a full red combo. as I'm about to demonstrate the 2 hours it took me to replicate this. You know, I don't really have much to say about this one. They should just start placing down those do not feed the animals indicators, but instead it just says do not let down the F key. He's a semi-close range character that's dependent on his M1s. So just out M1 him, right? He's gonna die eventually. Alternatively, just do your combo and stall out for the cooldowns. Blunt Cut and the first move are really easy to dodge and predict, and without them he won't be able to stagger limbs or deal major damage. Just go with that. I don't know. Congrats, dear viewer. Most people don't even seem to watch after the 4-minute line. And just because you're here, you know what that means. 2 people getting their pride seriously injured, and maybe their keyboard skilled. Without further ado, let's watch the ranked specimen fail.
Now I got the information that I needed. Now I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
No. No.
The Bluetooth device.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
Quandale Dingle here again. I've been apprehended in India for carrying out
Thank you for watching. I'm slowly starting to get better at every character and closer to my goal of learning them all. Also, comment what you want next, and maybe you should like and subscribe the video. I'm also slowly starting to pay off the Russian mafia after borrowing a tank from them at an incredibly high interest rate. With that said, I'll see you next time.